Vals? Kinda weird. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I can't fucking spell.
Hello.
Hey, there you are. Right, you're online? No. Tell me when you're online.
Getting online.
Okay, alright, I'm just sending them the... I added you in, you casting chat just saying we're streaming. Did you get that one? Or do I have to cancel it and re-invite you because you did it too early?
Cancel an invite.
Fuck, I have to wait. I can't cancel it because I'm not the owner of the fucking thing. Right.
Okay, now I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah, I'm online now.
Alright, so you should be. You should have the invite. Did you not?
Nope. No invite. Okay, there we go.
Finally. Right, so Vals, and for anyone who is watching, I will get up my phone so I can see what you're saying now. Basically, I'm going to be playing. So I'm going to be casting Overwatch, and then I'm going to be casting CS after that. If you want to come down and watch some CS, I'll be doing that. So yeah. Right, let me just check something on my phone.
Rock, would you mind reminding the viewers who the match today is between?
I put it in the title of the thing, but it's versus the Luci-Ohs from Manchester and the Newcastle University Dozy Elks.
Oh, it's Manchester. Okay.
Yes.
I will be completely unbiased. Don't worry.
I didn't even think about that. That's like, that just came up. Like, there's something I didn't even realize. You should get involved with these people, Vals. I know they might be degenerates who play Overwatch, but you gotta kind of get amongst it, innit? Anyway, so let's just have a quick look at what the people play. So we've got main Hid is the main looks like the main tank from the look of it. View profile for this one. The secondary tank is probably a little Jamie. Apples is on most likely Lucio. Agent Rogue is some sort of DPS, I assume. Stav is Mercy player, and we've got Silver, who I assume is another DPS player. Yep, there we go. Mostly playing Tracer. Taylor Mal, getting Val's lots of, you know, work opportunities. I mean, not really work, but you get what I'm saying. Alright, so yeah, first map is King's Row. What do you, I know you didn't actually stream the Dozy Out. Well, you streamed one of them, didn't you, Vals? You streamed one of the Dozy Outs games with me at the last game.
Yes,
and I think it was actually on this map. So how did you feel that?
I casted the in-house scrim on this map with you. Yes.
Yeah. So how do you feel Dozy Outs actually did? I mean, they lost the match, but the Newcastle A team are actually looking pretty strong. Generally, they haven't quite lost a scrim. They haven't lost a game.
There was definitely some very strong play on Dozy Elks. Pew Pew, I'm sad, in particular, was definitely a stand-up player, I thought, on the Zarya. Saint has some good moments as well. I don't think there was anyone particularly letting the side down on Dozy Elks. It's just a matter of how well they can come together.
Yeah. So we're probably going to see Lito on a DPS, which is interesting because, like, Lolito's sorry, my throat is a little bit sore right now today. But Lolito's been on tanks most of the time from what I've seen. And normally it's either Pew Pew playing Farah or oh, there we go, exactly as I say that. I don't know quite enough about the Manchester team, unfortunately, the Luci-Ohs, so I can't really say anything.
We should have quite an interesting main tank matchup coming out. Hyde versus Hydramez.
Yeah.
I'm sure that will not get confusing in the slightest.
Not at all.
Pew Pew, I'm sad, has moved back onto the Zarya with Lolito.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Taking up Farah responsibilities.
So Hydramez is pushing forward with Loz right behind, trying to look for some way to muscle their way in. Shield going down there, not quite necessary. Hid being quite aggressive on Hydramez. A lot of the tanks getting pushed around quite a bit. Hid going aggressive again. Very good barrier maintenance coming up from Hid. Not taking unnecessary damage. Got Hydramez trying to move towards Hotel, keeping a front up for his team. If you look there, you've got Agent Rogue trying to hide. Oh, he's coming out. He's in the back line trying to kill Loz. Doesn't quite manage to get it. Lolito coming down to the ground. got Saint trying to look for a pick on this Widow. Getting Silver twice, in fact, because there was a res that came out to keep him alive. But we got a little Jamie coming up onto Saint, trying to take him down. A nice shatter there coming out from Hid and managing to pretty much kill Pew Pew. Pew Pew getting res though by Teddy Cox, and Hid going very aggressive onto the Mercy, getting a kill, but possibly dying to this Zarya. But while that's happening, oh, he manages to charge back. In fact, Agent Rogue doing a really good job against these tanks.
Silver has now also move on to the Widow. So Widow Wars will be interesting as we see Saint move off onto the Soldier.
Yeah, and I think that's a good choice actually here for Saint. Because the
Widow
Widow was...
Widow play, he did get 2 picks onto Silver, but it's going to be more consistent damage trying to push onto the point.
Yeah. Oh, Agent Rogue with a triple kill with that ult. Really nice, didn't even see it coming, I didn't even notice. That's really good charging there coming from him. And they just push on through and kill off all the tanks, and hopefully the support... No, yeah, they stagger Teddy Cox, which is a real problem for the team.
Pretty simple setup there by Luci-Ohs. Luci-Ohs tried to rotate through Hotel. Luci-Ohs read it perfectly, and Agent Rogue was sat waiting with the Death Blossom. With the press of a button, they got 3 picks and won the fight.
Yeah, really nice pick there.
Lots of ults being built from both.
Hid looking for an aggressive move. Really nice shadow, only hitting 2 unfortunately because of that shield, and an ult coming through. Managed to get 2. Really nice there from a little Jamie, and Hid, an Agent Rogue trying to get onto the enemy backline. Only getting 1 there from Agent Rogue.
This is gonna make you feel better.
Very nearly picked up a late kill onto Teddy Cox as well, but the Mercy was able to move back to the safety of the team. Coming up with a minute left on the clock, Luci-Ohs have plenty to work with. They've got both support ults, they've got the Visor, they've got the Earth Shatter, they've got the Verizon, they're coming up and grabs. They're nearly at the big 6.
But they seem to be unable to find any openings. They're heading through Hotel, and there's the Reaper waiting there for him, but he just kind of Wraith forms out, trying to push through. A Shadow coming out, but blocked by Hid. Really nice there. And an ult being popped from Saint, but he can't manage to achieve anything with it. In fact, Lolito being the one.
Pops the Valkyrie, trying to keep his team alive. Hyde goes down.
Hid goes down.
We see the
ult coming out from Lolito.
Barrage comes out, but gets shot down.
Yeah. Really nice work there from Silver. And Agent Rogue going down, another shatter, but it looks like Hidramez is just going to be pushed back and killed, unfortunately for Luci-Ohs. This is going to be their last push if they even can.
Nice and healthy sounding.
Yeah, I know. It's not right. Saint looking for a pick. Oh, unfortunately, Saint gets picked himself. But Teddy Cox gets him right back up for this final push. Lolito looking for a jump, but misses it just. A nice Zarya ult coming out, picking off Hid, but can they actually get anything out of that? To get onto point, but 2 of them died to that ult. Really nice D.Va ult. And even though Hid goes down, just right back up. Getting nice charges and just really sorting out the offense of Luci-Ohs. Charge coming from Hidramez, not going to hit anyone properly. Knock away. Nice shatter, but too late, too late.
And it's a full hold by Luci-Ohs. Absolutely dominant performance.
Yeah. Really, really nice tank play there, actually, I'd like to highlight. Some great shatters and some great D.Va bombs coming out.
It wasn't even just the ult usage, it was just the consistent front line. Trying to go for poke wars, Luci-Ohs just could not get any kind of damage or picks onto Luci-Ohs. It was too in their face and too dominant. When they tried to go for the tanks, Agent Road on the Reaper shut them down. There was just no way for Luci-Ohs to try and break through there.
It's very much true. I'd actually, contrary to what we said earlier, rather have Saint back on the Widow, because the Widow managed to get a couple of picks and managed to try and push forward a little bit. Because there wasn't enough damage coming out from Saint. Because he just couldn't hit the backline. That's the problem here. No fault of his own. It's just the tank play was superior. And in fact, I'd like to highlight that Silver had a very nice Widow.
At the time, the Soldier was probably the right call. Try and shed through the shields. They just couldn't find a way to convert that extra damage. In which case, you probably do want to stay with the Widow just for the extra pick potential.
Sorry, I'm just sending this message to them. So we've got Lolito on a Symmetra, which is kind of interesting. I think Silver's just messing with us, to be honest with you. And it could possibly be a Roadhog. In fact, I'll be very happy to see that. And I think it's a good choice, because if Luci-Ohs manage to put any good lineup, if there is a single chink in it, Roadhog can easily punish that, and I think that's what you're looking for here. And I think Silver back on this Widow is important too.
We've got an interesting defense coming out from Luci-Ohs between the Mei, the Symmetra. We'll have to see what they can do with this.
They do like their cheesy defenses, and it's gone well for them so far. That Mei has generally been pretty good at splitting people off, as has just been shown there, but a nice counter charge there from Hid onto Hidramez. Agent Rogue trying to chew through Hidramez, doesn't get anything. Saint getting a nice 2 pick onto both of the supports. Beautiful play there. Great one there, Saint. In fact, Alito picking up Agent Rogue.
I think that was largely on Luci-Ohs. They managed to stay alive. I'd managed to stay alive well after being split off from the Mei wall, but he didn't identify how big of a threat Saint was on the high ground, and he was able to just counteract him. Teleport already up.
Yeah, that's really, really great, especially because of a couple of kills coming through. Saint doing a lot of work again. They're trying to get the charge. Oh, picking up Loz. Unlucky, but luckily Teddy Cox going down for their troubles though. And Agent Rogue and Hid picking up a lot of kills. Wow, Apple's also doing a good job. Loz just getting bounced around and slammed into a wall. That's already game. Wow.
Is it Hid or Hide? I'm from Manchester, I should probably know. Either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your name is if you can pull out great tank play like that.
True that. I'm gonna grab some water. You tell me how to say Hide when it comes back. Hid. What a god!
Epic. Excellent.
We have received confirmation that it is in fact pronounced Hide. Don't doubt the guy from Manchester.
Sorry about that stream, I was just dying. And I'm back now, so it's all good. Has he informed us Hid? So it's Hid. Hide. Oh, Hide, sorry.
I was right.
God damn it. Hide your kids, hide your backline, because Hide is just going to charge at them and they're going to die. That was quite a bit of a stop. I'd also like to ask Finn to never talk again. But that's just my opinion on Finn. I'm kidding. I love you really, Finn. Anyway, so the next map seems to be Hanamura, because it's just trying to go through a wide variety of maps. A friendly reminder that after this, well actually probably a bit after this, about 8, I'm going to be streaming some CSGO for the Newcastle University. I would like to encourage any sort of octopus spam in the chat.
Moving on to a second map of the day, Hanamura.
So, I personally, maybe this is just because I'm a tank player, but I think this is actually a map that tank play is really important on.
I was just about to say the same thing, especially with all the chokes you get on this map, how important high ground control can be. Good tank play is definitely good on this map.
Is that why we always used to win on this map? Sorry, Vals. I mean, we only played like 2 games on it. I'm kidding anyway. But yeah.
I think it was my amazing Zen and Ana play.
Yeah.
You able to utilize the sidelines on this map to keep you alive properly. I believe
you did not play Ana back when we played that.
No, I ran Ana on this map as well. Not on offers.
Not in Scrub Cup.
I did.
You didn't. You didn't play Ana at all. Anyway.
I did.
Enough of this argument, because it's just kind of boring for the chat. Everyone judge Anthem on its bad plays. Anthem, I'm sure they're not that bad. I'm actually really excited to cast CSGO. I probably will then. Anyway, sorry. Yes, Vals?
I have